Today on our garden tip, we're going to be talking about taking care of roses in the garden. Roses are a little bit more difficult in the Pikes Peak region, but not really bad if you know what to look for. The first things you want to do is you want to make sure when the rose is done, this one here, I'm actually going to cut, take inside and put it on my table. Now when I cut this off, I want to make sure I cut it back to a leaf that has 5 good leaves on it. So this branch has 5 good leaves. This is going to leave me with about enough stem. So what I'll do is I'll put my clippers in here, and I want to make sure I cut it on an angle. Now we've cut the rose off that I want to take inside, and as we're looking at the plant, we notice we may have a little bit of worm. Could have been some hail damage or even just wind damage. But since I see this, what I want to do is make sure I get a good spray that will take care of not only insects, but it'll also take care of disease. As roses in the Pikes Peak area, since we have cool nights, many times they'll get what's called powdery mildew or even black spot on the leaves. It's easily taken care of with a multi-purpose spray. The one I prefer to use is the Fertilome Triple Action. Make sure you have it on spray and spray your rose lightly. Also make sure you spray the underneath side of the leaf as well as the top. This way any of the insects or disease that's harboring under the leaf, you get those as well. Now we've cut the rose we wanted, we've sprayed for the insects. Now we have to remember roses are heavy feeders. So what you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure you get a good rose food. Most important on your rose food is make sure you get it with systemic insecticide. This is going to prevent a lot of the insect problems as the summer goes on. Mites are always a problem in our area, so this will really help with that. After you select that, just follow the instructions, feed the rose, and water it well. For Spencer's Garden Success Tips, I'm Mike Spencer. Happy gardening!